Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is Saturday, December 18th. We got more college football. We got a few bowl games today. We got NBA. We got NFL. We got some games moving around, but we still got one NFL game today. And we got some NHL for you. And some college basketball. Geez, we got everything today. We literally have everything today. This is awesome. So let's start by recapping Friday. So we had a fair amount of good, fair amount of bad. So we'll start with Vinny. Vinny has been down a lot. He was coming back up, went back down. Vinny had a good night last night. Vinny had actually a very good night. 2-1 last night, 13-23 on the month. He is down 7.81 units. Chris, great night for Chris. 3-0. He is 19-15. He's up 6.93 units. Shawnee Sizzle. I feel like this has kind of been flying under the radar, even though I bring it up every video. Sean has quietly been trending in the right direction for about a week now. He was 2-1 last night. He's 18-18 on the month. He's up 1.27 units. I told you he was going to get over the hump last night. He is. He is in the positive. Love to see it. Spencer, 0-3 last night. 19-17, up 0.62 units. I honestly feel like every single day, Spencer is either 3-0 or 0-3, and it just goes back and forth. So here's to hoping for 0-3. No, I'm not that much of an asshole. Here's to hoping for 3-0 for Spence today. Your boy was 2-1 yesterday, 20-16 on the month, up 7.73 units. Wilkie, a little step back for Wilkie too. 0-3 yesterday, 19-17. He's still up 5.64 units. And Steve was 1-2. He's 12-24 on the month, down 14.03 units. We got a lot of great bets today. We got a funny thing happen that I'll talk about when we go through these locks. Could it be fate? I think it might be. I'll tell you why in a few minutes here. Let's take a look at the locks. Haven't gotten any picks from Vinny yet. As soon as I do, I will get them out on Twitter. Chris, Nets -2, Pats +3.5. Absolutely love that pick. And Jonathan Taylor under 94.5 yards. When I got the picks, I instantly thought, I think that's the best pick we're going to get today. There's one thing that makes me nervous about that, and we're going to get to that in a couple minutes, but I think I love that pick. I think that is my favorite pick today. Shawnee says he's going all hockey today. Flyers money line, Maple Leafs money line, Devils money line. Spencer, he's going all college basketball today. Gonzaga -9. I don't know why I can't get that. Temple money line and Duke -28. Just a quick aside for college basketball. You know, there were a few of us that were on Villanova yesterday. I talked about their 36-point game, which was just ridiculous. They stink. They stink. They are 100% frauds. Do not bet list unless I'm betting against them. I got no problem betting against them. I will probably make some bets like that, but I am not betting on them again. I thought this was the year for Villanova. They stink. They absolutely stink. What do I got? I'm going Western Kentucky money line, college football bowl game against App State. App State has, I believe, a 6 straight bowl victory streak going right now. That ends today. I'm telling you right now. Western Kentucky, they got an explosive offense. Could see a lot of offense in this game. Western Kentucky all the way. I'm telling you, watch. This one's going to hit. Pats money line and over 35.5. I brought that line down. The Patriots are tough because the defense is so good, and the offense, they have had some games recently where they put up a lot of points, but it's usually just good enough. I think the Colts defense is good enough to kind of keep that offense in check a little bit, so I see this being a little bit more low scoring. Smart play probably would have been to tease it up and bet under, but it's hard, okay? It's hard. And I'm going Utah State, Oregon State over 67.5. Both these programs had a bit of a resurgence this year. Oregon State, pretty good. Utah State kind of shocked everyone coming in there winning that conference. They are good. They're good. And you want to talk about offenses, you got two monster offenses and defenses that certainly this last part of the season have not done much at all. This one, I'm honestly surprised that over-under isn't in the 70s or at least 70, but I think this game goes through the roof. So bet that. Watch it if you like to see tons of points being scored, because who doesn't? But Utah State, Oregon State, over 67.5. Wilkie, Jonathan Taylor touchdown and over 99.5 rush yards. Flyers money line and over 4.5 goals total, game total. And Fresno State money line and over 52.5. Steve, now this is where it gets weird. I got the picks. They sent me their picks at the exact same time, okay? We have like a little lock committee group chat that we talk about the picks and do whatnot. These came through at the exact same time. So I already gave you Wilkie's. Now listen to Steve's. Jonathan Taylor touchdown at over 74.5. So the yards are a little bit lower, but it's essentially the same bet. And Wilkie almost bet it at that line too, he told us. And then Flyers money line and over 4.5 goals. And then App State money line, Fresno State money line. So the only thing different there is he's taking App State in his two-leg parlay with Fresno State money line instead of the over. So they have almost identical picks, which I don't know. That's got to mean something. That's some type of synchronicity. So that's what makes me nervous about Chris's pick. Although he can go under 94.5 and over 74.5. And Wilkie said that originally was what he was thinking. So I think that's the bet. Either you could take the under, but you take Taylor touchdown and under 94.5, or Taylor touchdown and over 74.5. And I don't, if you could I don't think you can, but if you could parlay Taylor touchdown over 74.5, under 94.5, so he has to hit in that range, that's awesome. And I might have to try that. And also Flyers money line and over 4.5, hammer that, especially because Steve is not a Flyers fan. So Wilkie, I love you, but there's a chance there could be a little bit of bias behind that pick. Now, and here's the thing, that's me too. You know how I bet sometimes. Sean also picked the Flyers. He's not a Flyers guy either. So we got non-Flyers guys going on the Flyers today. Flyers are going to win this game. And the over 4.5, I love. And then Fresno State money line, take that also. All right, we're rambling, but I'm telling you, it was weird. It was weird. It's got to mean something. So how are we getting it going this morning? You know what we're doing. House whiskey, house whiskey, house whiskey. And continuing to roll with Weekend Warrior. Glad to have it back. All right, so we got some more bowl games today. Bowl season is officially here. Absolutely love to see it. Basketball, my bonus picks. So I told you I was going to try to give you a first basket bonus pick every video. And I was very excited to give you this one because it might not be one that you know of or that you think of. And then I see he's not an option, which most likely means he's not in the starting lineup, which most likely means he's out with COVID. So bummer, because who knows when he'll be back. But it was going to be Isaac Okoro from the Cleveland Cavaliers. The dude is a first basket monster. And his odds normally sit around plus 900, plus 1,000. So you're getting paid on this man. Okay, so unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's in the starting lineup. And Christian Wood I was going to give two from the Rockets. Doesn't look like he's in the starting lineup either. So very unfortunate. Those would have been my first basket picks. Just keep both those names in your head when they are back on the court because they're good bets. Now, because I'm a college football fanatic and we haven't really had much college football in the past 2 weeks, giving you a couple bonus bowl games. UL Lafayette -4 against Marshall. UL Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns, love them. They're going to win this game. And I think they cover the 4 points easy. Liberty -10 against Eastern Michigan. This quarterback from Liberty, I think it's a situation where, what's the coach's name? Hugh Freeze, or what, the weirdo from Ole Miss. I think he's trying to boost his stock. The quarterback is trying to boost his stock. I think they might run this up on Eastern Michigan. Sprinkle on Utah State money line today against Oregon State. I'm telling you, watch out for them. They're good. Their coach is a beast. I like this team. I think they win this game today. It's going to be a tough game because Oregon State's good. They are. They're well coached too. They have a nice team. I said both these teams are in a resurgence, but I like Utah State today. And of course, almost have this as one of my locks. Not sure how I didn't get it in there. Maybe because I had football in the brain, but my boys, Edmonton Oilers, at the Kraken, -1.5. We're going to find out if they're back or not because there's no reason for them to lose to the Kraken. There's no reason for them not to blow out the Kraken. I know they've only won one game in their last 7, but they win tonight. I think they are back. All right, boys, let's get it. Oh, that's cold. Wow. That's really cold. Man. Must have been a little bit further back in the fridge than I thought. Ooh. Man, it's like, Jesus. Also, pulled that tab, popped up and spun it around. Couldn't get it open. Had to reach back up there and get it. But we got it. We got it done. We pushed through. Hey, listen. Adapt and overcome. That's all we can do. All right, so do all the things, follow all the social media accounts, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Interact with us online. Let us know who you like, who you hate, who you tell, you fade. You know all the things that we always say. Tell us about your strategies. Tell us what you think of our strategies. We'll give you credit for yours. If you have great strategies and we want to use them, of course we'll give you the credit for it. And of course we will use them and talk about them. Check out the merch store. We got a ton of great stuff up there. We got some Christmas merchandise up there. I know it's probably past the point to be able to order that. Guess what? I'm the kind of guy that sometimes will order a Christmas shirt or some Christmas merch like that, even after it's too late, and save it for the next year. Because guess what? This shit ain't going out of style. It is excellent. We'll be back tomorrow for a full slate of NFL. We'll be back Monday for more NFL, among other things. We'll be back Tuesday with a special bonus episode because we got more NFL on Tuesday. All right, guys, listen. I love you guys. Let's cash some bets.
And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you.
Bango, bango, bongo. Bing bong, fuck your life. All right. Have not heard from Vinny yet. When I do, I will put it out on Twitter. Until then, Sleep easy, big fella.